I think free time has been something that's kind of been underappreciated, you could say, like in recent years. Starting with COVID, things kind of happened, and while we were trying to be productive and doing things like this, we eventually evolved into being on your phone, just doing nothing all day. And well, it's great. Trust me, I was all super lonely and stuff during this COVID time. I went through that same cycle of being on your phone, but I mean, eventually, even you start to notice that that's not that great either. And I would love to tell you just random things of how to get over that, and you can do it no matter what. Um, it's gonna take some effort. What you should learn from this is that you got to separate what you want to do between simple pleasures and actually fulfillment and actually doing things that you want to be productive with. And that's kind of the hardest part. um, so let me start you off. I'm going to tell you about how to limit that side of simple pleasures. The simple problem, if you just want to pinpoint into something, is that we don't have anything. We don't have any variety. We're just doing this all day. We're doing this. That's not new. Sure, you may watch a different video now or then, but it's not going to be different from your everyday experience. That's what makes it so boring. Overstimulation is bad for your health. Now, eventually, that dopamine hit from watching funny guy on internet like me, because God, I'm so funny. Look at that. Because like that, it gets old. It really does. And what you got to do is basically take that away and make it so that that 1 hour or two per day that you actually do spend watching funny people or whatever, and it's more meaningful. you know that's what you want to do. Let's say, hypothetically, you figured out how to limit yourself. Good job. Maybe though you just want to try something new, and maybe that's why you're here. I get that. So let me just list some things off. Obviously you could you could play video games. That's always great, especially when you're at home. Um, or what you can do is stream it if you want some more social interaction into your life. Some people need that. It's okay. You can admit it. If you don't have any games to buy, I got you. I got you. I'm the hookup. Look at me. Look at me. Not that kind of hookup, but like the you get what I'm saying. Anyways, there's some web games you could play, and I'll link these at the bottom of the description or whatever, wherever this is going. First one you could play is Friday Night Funkin'. It's a really fun rhythm game where you just kind of match the arrows to the beat or whatever. It's really simple, but you could waste a lot of hours on it, like I have. So like, I know what I'm talking about. The next thing, which I kind of just started getting into, but I'm actually really enjoying, is competitive Pokemon. It's kind of hard. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's hard, but you know, as long as you take your time, maybe you could do your research on it, and eventually you'll learn and all that. And it can't be very prideful whenever you do learn more. If I recommend anything, start at the older, or I guess later generations, like Generation 1 and stuff, because those are simpler and you probably know a lot more than. Anyways, thankfully, learning to create more, it's actually kind of the simpler part. um, you might not understand that to you because you're just all day, but you know, it's not that bad. All you need to do is learn to actually make yourself go out there and try the things that you want to learn, or like do as a hobby at least. You really want to do things that give you pride. That's the sense of purpose you're looking for in these types of activities. Beneficial activities is kind of subjective though. For example, a lot of times I feel like being social whenever I feel like down or in the dumps. So, I mean, sometimes I would consider social engagement like a fun, mindless thing, but at other times I feel like I kind of need it for, like my own health, I guess you could say. So just do whatever you think helps you the most. Some good things I would kind of consider though is anything you want to learn or could learn that could be beneficial for you. Um, mainly something like that you could potentially learn in school, but that is available online as well, such as teaching yourself how to code, play an instrument. I guess maybe something like video editing or like animation, things like that. A lot of computer programs and applications really help you figure out what you want to do, and I hope you find that out with their sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online. No, I'm kidding, but you can check that out if you want. Something else I almost forgot. Whoopsie daisy. Probably self-help skills is probably the most important, especially if you're trying to do other hobbies like this, where you are required to like spend a lot of time focusing and potentially being on your own. You might want to learn how to actually take care of yourself first. This could be something as simple as learning to cook for yourself and clean. I guess like grooming or just cleaning your house. But there's some other things to it. Maybe you want to go out and like try things that you have to be outside for, like maybe exercise even. And for that, you might have to learn how to drive or get a bike and do bike rides or something. I don't know. Just think about what you need to do in order to go to other hobbies and maybe start working on that. Look, all I'm trying to say is that there's a lot of things you could do per day, and I know as college students may feel like, ah, there ain't no time. You definitely have time, trust me. Look, you're gonna have time, and I know it. So just next time, think about what you can do and what you want to do. Try to balance everything out. I hope you took something from my examples. More importantly, though, I hope you can learn from this, and I hope it helps you out in the future. Good luck.